In the last 12 years, I've had a lot of ups and downs when it comes to money. I've made some good decisions and I've also made some bad decisions. But I have learnt a lot along the way, and I'm so much more confident now on things that I would definitely do again and things I definitely wouldn't. In this video, I'm going to share some of my top smart money tips that have helped me on my journey towards becoming financially free. Number 1. Create a budget and track your spending. Most people actually have no idea what is going in and out of their bank account every single month, which to me is crazy. I have a pretty simple budget tracker just in Excel that has every single amount of money going in and out every single month. And each of these amounts is allocated to a particular category or type of expenditure. This is then rolled up and summarized so I'm able to see exactly where my money is being spent every single month. Naturally, this might flex depending on the month or the outgoings that you might have, as well as potentially some of the income coming into your bank accounts, but it's a really clear and simple way of knowing exactly what's going out, exactly what's coming in, and where you might need to adjust some of those expenditures. For example, I pay my service charge once every 3 months in a lump sum, and I know that I need to set aside extra money for this, and that month there's going to be a higher volume of outgoings going out compared to other months. So having this visibility on my budgeting tracker just means it's never a surprise. Number 2, pay yourself first. You need to be automating good habits that benefit you in the long run. Paying yourself first and treating yourself like paying any other bill is so important. If you set up an automatic payments to come out of your bank account every single month into a separate bank account where all of your savings are, you will forget that money has even gone in, you won't even think about it, and you will be building towards that longer term future goal of your financial freedom. Number 3, eliminate your high interest credit. Most people have gone through a period of time in their life where they have been subject to high interest credit. Me included. Particularly when I was younger, I was overextending myself, I was spending money on things that really I shouldn't have been buying, and I got myself into a bit of a sticky situation. I realised what I was doing and I consolidated my debts into one manageable loan and I paid it off, and I've never looked back. It's really important to manage this type of debt. Not all debt is bad. Most people have some form of debt in their life, but managing that high interest debt is incredibly important for both your long-term financial success as well as also maintaining a good credit rating. Number 4, take advantage of any of your employer's retirement or pension plan schemes, particularly if they are employer matched. This is an opportunity for you to essentially get free money. As soon as I could pay into my pension in the UK when I started employment, I paid as much as I possibly could on a monthly basis, and I continue to increase that as I get increases in my salary as well. Number 5, build an emergency fund. It is recommended that you should have between 3 to 6 months of your take-home salary in your bank account as a savings pot at any given point. You need to make sure that you are resilient to weathering, to quite frankly, the trials and tribulations of what is life. Having that extra pot of savings tucked away for a rainy day will give you peace of mind, resilience, and confidence in knowing that if anything was to go wrong, that you would have that there and you would be okay. Number 6, negotiate your bills and subscriptions. These are a sneaky one because as soon as you sign up to any kind of subscription service or sign up with a provider for your utility bills, when the term comes to an end, more often than not, they will put up the cost of those bills. In a lot of cases, many people would just accept the increase, but for me, I will always shop around to make sure that I can get the absolute best deal possible. I absolutely refuse to overpay for any of those services if I know that I can get a good service and a better price somewhere else. Or similarly, if you don't want to move providers, challenge them on their pricing. Ask them if they can offer you a better deal and challenge them that you will leave if they are unable to do so. I've ended up making some really good savings from doing this, so I definitely think it's worth a try. Number 7, increase your income streams. Multiple sources of income will not only give you increased stability within your life, but also will be bringing in additional cash for you every single month. Looking at opportunities such as getting an additional job, freelancing, babysitting, leveraging any skills that you have, or similarly starting a side hustle, something that you can build that can eventually be passive income into your life. And then finally, Regularly review and adjust your budget. The world is ever changing, and you should make sure that you are adjusting your budget and reviewing it on a regular basis in order to reflect this. Whether that's taking into consideration an increase in your salary, or in fact the cost of goods are increasing in line with inflation. If you're going to make a success of monitoring your budget and managing your money effectively, you need to make sure that you are consistently having a clear and accurate picture of where realistically your finances are lying. There's no point in putting in all of that work up front, only to then pull wool over your eyes at the point at which your circumstances may change. And if your circumstances do change, look at opportunities where you can strip back on those outgoings, opportunities where you can save more effectively, and continue building towards your future goal of financial freedom. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.